Leading the Pledge of Allegiance, Senior Class President Lane Galvin and Senior Class Vice President Rachel Boothroyd.
Gentlemen, remove your caps, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Everyone find a seat? Well, you can say one thing, East High knows how to fill an auditorium. I'd like to thank Mr. Thering and the East High School Band, Miss Squires and the East High School Choir for the music provided for today's graduation exercises. Let's give them a round of applause. Guests on the stage today are Superintendent of Des Moines Schools, Tom Ahart, Representative Akeo Abdul Samad, Board Member Connie Bozen, also an East High alumnus, class of 1969, Assistant Principal and Senior Class Advisor Kathy Clausen, Assistant Principal Gail Sosby, School Improvement Leaders Chris Byam, Chad Street, Michael Boyle, Sarah Curdo, Guidance Counselors Roxanne Kararski, Jennifer Blumberg, and Jenna McClellan. Today is a celebration for members of the class of 2014. Thanks to parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and friends who have taken time today to be witness to the commencement exercises for the East High School senior class. Graduates, in addition to your parents and family members, there are many people that helped you get here tonight. I would like the elementary, middle school, high school teachers, counselors, and administrators who worked with the class of 2014 at some time during their school career. Please stand and be recognized by the audience for your contribution. Class of 2014, you have made it. No more early practice rehearsals, no more long bus trips from Mason City, Ottumwa, and the Sioux City schools. You'll no longer have bells to release you and send you to class. No more ID badges. I knew you'd like that. No more climbing the stairs to third or fourth floor, and you have listened to your last Scarlet Country Bulletin at the beginning of second block. Today is the time for your celebration. Let's enjoy the ceremony with East High School Choir under the direction of Tracy Squires. Addressing the audience tonight is a very talented and very accomplished young lady. Speaking with you tonight is Maggie Long, class of 2014 valedictorian.
Life is messy. You're not alone. Love hurts. Possibly 3 of the truest phrases you and I will ever hear. How did they sound? Too depressing for you? I guess I could have started another way. How about this? Live your dreams. You can be anything you want to be. Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you might just hit a star. Better? I know, you're right. Those do sound much more uplifting. In fact, you probably even expected this kind of advice coming from your valedictorian. I'd bet in many valedictorian speeches, you'll find the moon and the stars and dreams dressed all pretty to motivate and inspire. But, well, that's just not the way this valedictorian operates. You see, the whole live your dreams, you can be whatever you want, shoot for the moon stuff doesn't do it for me. I could tell you that's how I got to be standing here today, but it isn't. And I'm guessing it's not how you got here either. Don't get me wrong, I have dreams. In fact, you're witnessing one right now. And I have plans for my life. And with those plans, I will hold nothing back. But I also realize that what comes with dreams and goals and moons and stars is not what it may seem. Think about it. Have you ever scrolled through celebrity postings on Twitter and thought, I wish I were as famous as him? Or browsed on Instagram and thought, I wish my boyfriend and I were as happy as them? Or looked at Facebook and, yeah, okay, you're right. I guess no one really does Facebook anymore. My point is, what looks so beautiful and perfect on the outside isn't what it seems. Think of the couples sitting in here right now that have been married for 50 or 60 years. My grandparents are one of them. Do you think love for them was always googly eyes and late night walks on the beach? Probably not. Probably more like deteriorating vision and one too many nights in the storm shelter, literally and figuratively. Chances are they've had their fair share of struggles, and though the reward of their lasting love or your heroic victory someday looks perfect in the end, the road to get there just isn't so. Need another example? Let's take me, for instance. Perhaps as I was making my way to the stage, there was a thought or two in here about me that wasn't so, well, kind. Honestly, I don't blame you. I would have thought the same thing. Great, here's Miss Straight A coming up to lecture me on how to be perfect. Isn't that sweet? The truth is, friends, I'm a mess. I'm a hardworking mess, but I'm a mess, just like everyone else. I mean, come on. I eat cookies for breakfast, I struggle with self-esteem, and I pretty much wait until the last minute on just about everything. I learned that from my dad. Sorry, Mom. And you, well, you probably have your quirks too. What we have to realize, though, is that our imperfections and messiness is okay. It's just the way life works. And frankly, understanding that will get us to where we want to be. How you and I got here today wasn't an easy road. And how we'll get there tomorrow won't be easy either. It's going to come with some tough times, really tough times. If you don't believe me, ask anyone you know who's successful. But really, the tough times won't matter. What will matter is how we'll press through, how we will take seemingly impossible situations that are thrown our way and make them into something worthwhile. So I'd like to propose a new vision to take with us while we walk through those doors today. A vision that, when implemented, will bring a little balance and realism to our lives. It's a vision that's been taught to me by those I love, a vision I'm still working toward. The vision is this. When the world says dream, we, the East High class of 2014, must be willing to sweat. When the world proposes love, we, the class of 2014, must be willing to sacrifice. When the world presents to us meaning and purpose, we, the class of 2014, must be willing to strategize, to stay up late nights with our textbooks, and to live our faith. None of this is new. It's something many surrounding us on the bleachers today have tried to get through to us far too many times. That's why we look to them for their support and guidance and thank them for their example. So let's do that right now. To our moms, dads, and guardians, you inspire us. You were the first ones to show us true love is sacrifice. You gave up so much throughout the years so that we would make it here. And we haven't thanked you enough for your unconditional love and patience as we have grown and made mistakes. We love you, and we couldn't have done this without you. To our grandmas, grandpas, and extended families, your readiness to show us courage and sacrifice in the toughest of times has not gone unnoticed. We promise to do our best to make you proud. So thank you. To our administration, teachers, staff, coaches, and everyone in between, you've prepared us well. We're forever proud to be Scarlets, and we will strive to represent you and the greater East High community the best we possibly can. It's a time, friends, to be joyful, excited, and grateful for all that we have, all that we are, and all that we will be. East High class of 2014, strive for greatness. Be willing to sacrifice. And don't forget to be patient with yourselves along the way. Thank you, and God bless.
It is my pleasure tonight to introduce our commencement speaker, Akil Abdul Samad, is the Iowa State Representative from the 35th District. He has served in the Iowa House of Representatives since 2007. Previously, he had been a member of the Des Moines School Board. Mr. Abdul Samad was born, raised, and still resides in Des Moines. Akeo is the founder and CEO of Creative Visions Human Development Institute, a non-profit organization here in Des Moines. As of May 2013, Representative Abdul Samad serves on several committees in the Iowa House, one being the Administration Rules, Education, Human Resources, and Public Safety Committees. Akeo also serves on the Health and Human Services Committee of the Midwestern Legislative Conference of the Council of State Governments. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Akeo Abdul Samad to the lectern.
Good evening. Did everybody leave me? Good evening. This is a good one. One more time. Good evening. All right. First of all, I want to give honor to God. Secondly, I want to thank everyone here that, especially the students that ask for me to come and speak. Secondly, I want to thank the administration, especially the school board and our superintendent for being brave enough to allow you to do that, because I think it's important. Thank you, superintendent. They are. I'm going to be very short tonight, but first of all, the parents, I want you to shout, because I know some of you have exhaled because some of you didn't believe this moment was going to happen. So you give yourselves a hand. Let me hear it from the parents. Now from the students, y'all clap, because some of you didn't think you're going to live to see this day. Let me hear from you. To be very short, because if I don't, the school board member, Connie Boson, said she was going to throw one of those apples in my back of my head or something. But anyway, Mark Twain said there are two important days in your life: the day that you are born and the day you find out why. You are in a position now to deal with the why. But before you deal with the why, you have to make a determination that you will not allow anyone to define you. One of the things that happens in life is that we allow people to define what we are going to be, who we are, what our personalities are, instead of us defining ourselves. You are at that stage in life now that you must define who you are. I heard an individual one day tell a person that, man, life ain't fair. I'm here tonight to tell you life is fair. I'm here to tell you that people mess life up. Life is in order if you make the right decisions. Life is in order if you allow yourself to understand and like who you are. You'll hear people through life tell you without a doubt that you have to love yourself. I'm here tonight to tell you you can't love yourself until you like yourself, until you like who you are and you like what you're doing. I'm here to tell you tonight that you can't go through life trying to please your parents, trying to please your friends, trying to please your fan club. You have to first please you. You have to understand the respect that comes with you first. Because there's going to be a lot of people around you that say do this and do that, but you have to make some decisions on your own. One of the things that I say to you, and I'm be very quick, especially to my young ladies out there, I say to you, there's going to be times in your life that you're going to meet that special someone that's going to tell you, oh man, I love you. I love everything about you. The sun rises and sets with you. And you're going to look at him and your eyes are going to get googly. And you're going to smile. And he's going to say, baby, let's get together. And let me tell you what your answer has got to be. Your answer has got to be, I think we should. But good things comes to those who wait. And when he says, wait for what? You look at him and you bat your eyes and you say, wait till you graduate from college, wait till you get a job, and wait till you move out of your mama's house. That's what you tell somebody. And young men, I say to you, manhood, you can't get manhood with a pair of Jordans. You can't get manhood out of Walmart. You can't get manhood doing bling bling. Your manhood is inside of you. You can't let somebody turn around and challenge your manhood if you don't know what manhood is. If they mess around, if a man comes up to you and pushes you or tells you or steps on your shoes and tell you, are you a punk? You gonna stand there? You gotta look at him. And you gotta realize it takes a fool to react to a fool. You got to understand your manhood is greater than that. It's not how many women you can be with. It's not how many babies you can make. It's how you can be a man and a father to raise those children. We have children today killing babies. Some of your friends have lost their lives because you have people that have lost the definition of self, and they have no honesty, they have none. They don't look at life with anything. You have to change that. Life is fair, but you will make it fair. You will do an injustice to East High School if you don't take your leadership role. You will do an injustice to society if you don't stand up to make a difference. You will be the ones to make a difference in this life. Plus, you'll be the ones to make sure I get Social Security. Now, the key is, how do you make a difference? First of all, number one, and I'm going to close. Number one is that you have to get away from your fears. You can't be scared in life. You can't be scared to confront life. When you get up every morning, you should be on a mission. And that mission is to do something good in life. And that don't mean that you're going to go save the world. That means if you're in sports and you're a football player or you're volleyball, that you're not only going to talk about playing, you're going to talk about owning the team. That means if you're in academia, you're not going to talk about doing and having the highest grades. You're going to talk about discovering the cure for cancer, for sickle cell anemia. You're going to talk about doing the things that you need to do. But if you end up being the garbage collector, you're going to be the best garbage collector that you ever have and pick my garbage up on time. I want to close with this because this is important to me. I say this every morning and every night. Every morning when I get up and every night before I go to bed. And what I need for you to do is stand up. Come on quickly, because I told you, Connie hit me. I want you to look at somebody next to you. Look at the person next to you. You think I'm kidding? If you're looking at me, you ain't looking at the person next to you. Now, y'all supposed to graduate today. Don't be acting dumb today. Look at the person next to you. You're looking at me. We only got a few minutes here. Look at her. Oh, my goodness. Where's Mr. Johns? What's happening? I picked the shyest guy. All right. Here's what I want you to repeat after me and say it loud. You're looking at me again. Look at him. Look at him. You got to look up. He's taller than you. Okay. I want you to say this and say it loud. I will cheat my fears. That's weak, East High. Don't let me talk about how good Roosevelt's graduation was yesterday. You ready? Now we're going to make this sound better. I will cheat my fears. I will divorce my doubts. I will get engaged with my faith, and I will marry my dreams. Now I want you to shake the person's hand next to you and say, I will be there for you. I ask you to be there for me. Have a seat. Parents, I say to you, continue being parents. You brought them thus far, and you're the parents that are ready for that next stage. Don't be their friends. They got friends. They need you to continue being the parent. Be there when they need to come to you as a parent, not as a friend. They don't need you to learn the lingos and all the rap songs. They don't need you to learn how to dance with them. Keep doing the old step and hope your left leg keep moving. But be that parent. To the students, I say to you, define who you are, be who you are, and go out from this day and change the world. God bless you.
We'll now have the presentation of the class of 2014. Presenting the class of 2014 today is Dr. Tom Ahart, Superintendent of Des Moines School District. After graduating from a high school class of 16, Dr. Ahart graduated from college and completed post-secondary studies at the University of Denver, University of Northern Colorado, Iowa State University, and Drake. Dr. Ahart has been an educator for 24 years. Dr. Ahart.
Congratulations, Scarlets. You look fantastic tonight. I'm very proud of you. And now, on behalf of Administrator Stephen Johns, the district staff, the community of Des Moines, and your teachers at East High School, I am honored to confirm that the members of the East High School class of 2014 have met the requirements established by the state of Iowa and our Board of Education and have demonstrated all the qualifications to receive a certificate of graduation from the Des Moines Public Schools. Esteemed School Board Director Connie Bozen, as superintendent, I proudly commend to you for the presentation of diplomas the East High School class of 2014.
Trevor James Abling. Brooklyn Mackenzie Adam. Cecilia Adam. Luga Ali Agostino. Cesar Aguilar. Salamo Ahmed. Angelica Hoy Alabado. Zaira Elena Alleman. Anthony James Allen. Sandra Alvarez. Lindsay K. Andrews. Akinan Nayak Inyang. Makram Arabit Ibrahim. Brooke Lynn Archer. Gabriela Janeth Arevela Castro. Erica Vanessa Argueta Chavez. Joshua David Arroyo. Tyler Jordan Aswagan. Manuel Avila Lopez. David Bryce Bailey. Asia Asa Ballou. Rhiannon Jade Barlow. Cindy Elizabeth Barrera. Shaquela Deshay Monet Bassetti. Juan Diego Bautista. Emily Marie Beatty. Brandon Lee Bierbauer. Jonesha Nicole Beckish. Ariana Benevento. Sarah Rachel Bennett. Ricardo Bernabe Hernandez. Erica Ryan Bibian. Johnny Leanne Bishop. Zachary Thomas Blacksmith. Giovanni Blanco. Sarah Kirby Bomke. Ian Bokicha. Daniel James Boner. Quincy Marshall Boone. Rachel Christine Boothroyd. Travis Dean Brock. Alex Patterson Brown. Zakia Ray Brown. Matthew David Charles Bruce. Bal Badhur Budataki. Cassandra Lee Burkett. Cherise Marie Burrell. Richard William Butler. Elisha Rachel Butts. Kelsey Lania Butts. Austin Tyler Burkett. Todd Jordan Cam. Edgar Eduardo Camacho. Stephanie Martinez Camacho. Victor Martinez Camacho. Alexandra Renee Campbell. Nathaniel Schuyler Campbell. Teresa Lynn Campbell. Colby Allen Carmichael. Breonna Nicole Carter. Jeffrey Allen Carter. Terry Wayne Carter. Isaiah Enrique Castellanos. Christina Castillo. Anel Castillo Ochoa. Sylvan Dimitri Chalk. Sarah Jean Clark. Samora Dante Clay. Renice Denis Collier. Fernando Alonso Contreras. Goretti Maria Contreras. Antonia Contreras Calugna. Brittany Ann Cook. Keegan Bartholomew Cook. Austin Hunter Corley. Alan Daniel T. Corona. Desiree Nicole Coles. Rachel Marie Cox. Joshua Lee Creek. Daniela Cruz Santos. Brittany Nicole Cummings. DeMarcus John Dameron. Rook Darji. DeConte Dasson. Christopher Joseph Davis. Lacey Ann Davis. Lacey Ray Davis. Taylor Michael Davis. Luke Devin Dawson. William Eugene Dawson. Erika Renee Day. Cole Weston DeCook. Madison Lindsay Delk. Thomas Pudapone Deo. Anthony D. Santiago. Andy Diaz Hernandez. Anthony Edward Doss. Dana Marie Drew. Tristan Lane Dubé. Alexander Ryan Dunnigan. Joshua Raekwon Dunnigan. Alondra Duran. Styles Conrad Dyer. Ashley Nicole Eaton. Rachel Ann Eckhart. Brianna Nicole Elscott. Jacob Quinton Elsey. Jose Jonathan Enriquez. Fatima Ahmed Fadel Elmawa. Caitlin Falcon. Eric Matthew Fenimore. Katerina Lynn Fiscus. Luke Donovan Fisher. Marissa Ray Fitzgerald. Mark Antoine Fleming. James R. Haxton Flickinger. Luz Natalie Flores. Dylan Russell Foster. Jaleisha Renee Marie Franklin. Bridget Patrice Frazier. Drayshawn Renee Frazier. Amber Lynn French. Brendan Celidionio Frias. John Michael Fudge. Agnes DeConti Gabidan. Keisha Christine Nicole Gaines. Chelsea Ann Gallagher. Lane Ian Galvin. Mark Alfred Torado Gamio. Catherine Michelle Garcia. Rufta Tayem Gabre. Jordan Dean Gerke. Nikki Marie Gilbert. Dylan Matthew Glass. Elizabeth Renee Goldberg. Gladys Guadalupe Gonzalez. Yoslin Marlene Gonzalez. Alvin Ivan Gonzalez Ruiz. Philip Joseph Graham. Dallas John Groom. Jacqueline Flores Guerrero. Jesus Ernesto Guzman.
Jacob Arthur Haig. Alexis Del Hackett. Brett Aaron Hadley. Tyler James Hamill. Robert Michael Hansen. Samuel Nash Hansen. Samuel Thomas Harper. Gregory Cornell Hatchett. Austin James Haas. Brandon Lance Haas. Melissa Jane Haas. Nicholas Heathcote. Courtney Lee Hecker. Ashley Nicole Heckinger. Kayla Ray Heimbaugh. Janita Kidd Hem. Oscar Alfredo Henriquez. Jacob Meng Her. Karina Marie Hernandez. Ashley Marie Harrington. Stacia Ray Hill. Sonia Rowe Yella. Zachary Tyler Hockett. Travis L. Hollingshed. Casey Lynn Hoskins. Mu Sir. Carlos Ulysses Ibarra Smith. Hadil Mahmoud Ibrahim. Cody Brian Jack. Clayton Chester Jackson. Taylor Simone Jackson. William Centel Jackson. Monette Lachey Jenkins. Felipe Jose Jimenez. Jawan Isaiah Johnson. Brittany Marie Jones. Danielle Leanne Jones. Austin David Jungers. Angel Giovanni Jurado. Cynthia Yaneth Jurado Medrano. Junior Austin Kahn. Daniel Cara. Maritza Marie Knight Beery. Skylar David Knutson. Theodore Donald Kofed. Ryan Christopher Kramer. Paige Nicole Larson. Julie Viet Lee. Victor Leanos. Cameron Cardell Lee. Michael Trey Leddington. Omar Limon Mariscal. Christian Russell Lippold. Dae Char Chong Min Liu. Angela Tai Lowe. Margaret Elizabeth Long. Lanita Love. Austin J. Lee. Jesus Danielle Luvano. Pandi Lume. Reno Ted Long. Tuan Van Long. Zachary Ray Lusk. Natalie Wenzel Lynch. Dalton John Lyons. Jerica Elizabeth Mack. Anita Magar. Joseph Magira. Mackenzie Marie Mapes. Rochelle Leanne Marble. Arturo Marquez. James Philip Boland. Iridian Lupita Marquez Lopez. Raul Martinez. Sydney Nicole Mathis. Carly Angel McLaren. Ryan Allen McCulley. Jesse Sable McDonald. Latisse Meeks. Stephanie Maria Mendez. Brian Mendoza. Kimberly Mendoza. Vanessa Mendoza. Jacob Joseph Michael. Maribel Milan. Jacob Lee Miller. Gerardo Montalvo Martinez. Mackenzie Jade Moore. Wendy Yamileth Morales. Jessica Hadid Callejas Moreno. Jernica Kenyel Mosey. Casey Alexander Mozena. Maria Angela Murillo. Saul Murillo. Glenda Johanna Nazarit Gonzalez. Tal Neely. Sienna Marie Nelson. Armand Deshawn Newell. Nagai Tisho Po Nial. Juliana Ithite Niete Guerrero. Michelle Nachanthavong. Michael Dean Noakes. Rebecca Irene Novak. Hi Sanut Billy Noy. Jose Luis Nunez. Amy Dennis Ochoa. Liliana Adriana Ordaz. Gabriela Emanuela Ordaz Garcia. Walter Ernesto Orellana. Crystal Ortiz. Michael David Osman. Leanne Nicole Overton. Cameron Kier Owen Dorsey.
Nicholas Allen Page. Kendrew Alex Panyanavong. Bhavik Deepak Patel. Michael Patton. Kelsey Lynette Payton. Amber Dawn Payton May. Derek Lee Peak. Millie Penaloza Mata. Tatiana Madeline Peñate. Edgar Vantress Perryman. Vinita Ratana Pengsaroon. Jacqueline Nicole Philavon. Austin J. Ponksavon. Anthony Arnosith Potong. Cynthia Ciclali Pina. Clarissa Quintero. Trayshawn D. Rainey. Jose Fernando Ramirez. Sergio No Ramirez. Omar Ramos. Crystal-Ann Daisy Rand. Deja Malik Rankins. Destiny Cheyenne Rattray. Zechariah Carl Reeder. Shannon Marie Reddig. Kayla Christine Riney. Brian Rivera. Austin K. Noah Robbins. Joshua Aaron Robbins. Lucas Ryan Roberts. Brooklyn Nike Rodman. Jonathan Aaron Rodriguez. Vanessa Rodriguez Nunez. Michelle Ann Rogers. Brenda Rosario. Alicia Deanne Rowland. Caitlin Corin Royce. Juan Carlos Salas. Christian Gerardo Salazar Galvan. Ruth Elizabeth Salgado Ocampo. Jesus Sandoval. Eyal Sarabia. Anne Renee Shield. Kaylin Renee Shield. Kiwanaki K. Seals. Jayla Elizabeth Seeley. La Kapa Shi. Dakota Nicole Schellberg. Markel James Sheely. Alejandra Rubio Hernandez. Ethan Elijah Rustin. Amina Sahal. Emily Michelle Sherwood. Signluck Donovan Siekason. Emma Louise Sigmund. Victoria Kristen Sleeth. Chelsea Nicole Smith. Emma Joan Smith. Gabriel Keith Smith. Ryan Joseph Smith. Jason Linnell Smith. Rachel N. Smithhart. Marion Angela Snyder. Scott Andrew Sun. Dustin Thomas Spence. Anna Marie Sparks. Michael Lamar St. Clair. Hunter Michael Stapes. Blake Allen Steins. Haley Elizabeth Stoll. Caitlin K. Ellen Stoneburner. Dylan Michael Strait. Jimmy Ray Stroud. Pramila Subede. Blake Sean Sunkel. Benjamin Andrew Swanson. Angelina Vladimirovna Severashka. Oscar Daniel Tavera Barron. Kenneth Taylor. Kasaya Lynn Taylor. Victorio Terrazas. Megan Catherine Tharp. Deja Lachey Thomas. Emily K. Thomas. Michaela Thompson. Sabrina Ann Tarks. Kelly Tingholm. Carly Ray Toomey. Jasmine Jade Torres. Michael Torono. Sarah E. Trejo. Andy Otis Trotter. Alex Thomas Underwood. Austin Ung. Tyler Thomas Vale. Mercedes Angelica Valdez. Dylan Richard Van Gundy. Vashalang Vang. Skylar Van Wong. Cynthia Vela. Alexander Michael Villegas. Nicholas Lex Fongfendi. Elisha Piantang Bongsali. Christine Elizabeth Walker. Shamira Arnessa Walker. Shanice Montani Warren. Kylie Lynn Waters. Juliana Kimberly Wegman. David Michael Wessel. Cheyenne Tara Wyand. Caitlin Laurel Wicker. Tiffany Autumn Wicker. Corshayla Nairi Nicoria Williams. Drew Danae Williams. Michael Ivan Williams. Scott Allen Williams Jr. Catherine Mackenzie Williamson. Courtney Lynn Wilson. Chelsea Wolf. Shane Jacob Wood. Chad William Worthington. Cody Adam Worthington. Shania Tayri Wright. Samantha Yang. Brandon Michael Young. Ellie Marie Youngworth. Nakwo Ali Youssef. Malik Avery Ziegler.
Well, guys, she took the last part of my speech. Technology is great. I thought everyone was looking up here, paying attention to me. Then I realized everyone's looking at the big screen. But it looks like you're looking at me. I have a few closing statements, just a few thoughts to share, 3 of them actually. One, the funny thing about real life is that there's no longer a daily objective written on the board. No longer a daily objective on the board to guide you. Learning becomes more difficult to quantify, and most real-life tests are unannounced, especially tests involving your character, your ethics, your empathy for others. By the way, these tests may well continue for at least the next 60 years. You will learn that your education will change forms. The most important lessons you learn may well occur at 2 o'clock in the morning in a spirited debate in your dorm or a coffee house rather than the first hour of political science seminar. Lessons will come disguised as opinions, sometimes from people that you aren't particularly interested in listening to. Listen especially carefully to these unscripted and unsolicited opinions. They will help you develop and define your belief system. Number 2, remember when you thought your parents didn't know a lot? Watch how incredibly smart they become over the next decade. For the most part, this intellectual leap will not be from attending academic classes. It turns out that your parents are pretty skilled at picking up on real-life lessons. Continue to talk and listen to your parents. They have learned from their mistakes, and they will save you much stress and anxiety. They will also not charge you for their expertise, and most of the time, you may even get a free meal out of the deal. Third and lastly, so many people have contributed to your education, including your family, your teachers, and your community members. Don't forget about all the people from your neighbors, Bible school teachers, the people who bought fundraiser products from you, and so many others. They all had the hand in getting you here tonight. The East High School's nearly 100-year-old motto is, "For the service of humanity." Remember this as you leave tonight. Give back to your communities the way people have given to you, whether it's here in Des Moines or somewhere else in the world. Always remember where you came from. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the East High graduating class of 2014.